Hey YouTube, this is Pam, aka Electra Banderella, coming at you for my weekly update. Don't expect to wait, because you're not going to get one, because my scale isn't here. It got taken away for the month. So, fitness update. How about that? This week, I rode my bike. I done Zumba. I'm in the middle of Shailene Extreme. Someone asked what Shailene Extreme was. It's a 90-day Beachbody program. It is lifting heavy weights with smaller reps. So if you have a Beachbody coach, or check out beachbody.com and you will see Shailene's program. What else do I do this week? Oh, swam, got some sun. Just enjoying my week. Fitness every damn day. We were supposed to go kayaking this weekend, but that got canceled till next weekend. That's about it. Food's been great, been spot on, no issues. I'm thankful that this lovely bag of popcorn is almost empty, because I feel like I eat popcorn every day now that my naturopath gave me the go-ahead. So, once that's gone, I don't think I'm going to buy any more, because I got to find a different thing to snack on, because it's becoming a habit, and I don't want any food to ever become a habit, so on. For those of you who know, today is a very significant day for me. It is a day of great joy and great blessings. Today marks my 17-year cancerversary. On this day 17 years ago, I was wheeled into an operating room for what they deemed a routine surgery. Yeah, my surgery turned into anything but routine. When they opened me up, cancer was everywhere. I died on the operating table a couple times. I was blessed, beyond blessed, to be brought back to life and be given the life that I have so graciously led for 17 years. But my cancer doesn't define me. It has shaped me into the person I am today, because it has taught me to realize that life is precious, and to not waste a single moment of it, to not take it for granted, to not empathize with others. Everyone knows I get really bitchy sometimes when I hear people complain about minor shit, because I know myself and many other people who have gone through hellish chemotherapy. So when someone bitches and moans about a simple ache and pain, I sometimes can get a little bitchy about it, to put it lightly. But doesn't mean that I can't empathize with their pain. It just means that I'm going to tell them to suck it up. Just who I am. But cancer has shaped me into the survivor that stands before you. That is for damn sure. It has taught me the never give up, never give in attitude. It has, as I said, taught me to appreciate every single moment in life, appreciate every person that comes into my life, to know that there are so many moments in our lives that we wish we could do over, but we can't, because we can't change them. We can only accept them and move on from them. It has taught me that there is nothing and there's no one who can break me. I bend, I sway, sometimes I even crack. I will never break. If cancer can't kill me, sure as hell no one else can. I stood in a doctor's office 6 years ago. And they told me that I had 12 to 18 months to live. I looked my doctor in the face and said, I die on my terms, not yours, and not anyone else's. It was at that moment that I took control of my life again, and I vowed to never let cancer define me or limit me from anything. There have been moments where I needed to be pushed out of my comfort zone, and I might have bitched the whole way through, but I didn't. Because I know those moments are what helps us grow. And learning and growing is the whole ideal of this life. Every day there is a lesson. Every person that comes into our life is put there for a purpose. Every experience that we go through is for a reason. There are sometimes we have no control over what God in the universe has deemed. And I've learned to flow with that. I've learned to not take things for granted. I've learned to accept the blessings as they come, to show my gratitude for all that I have and all that I don't have. You know, when you're diagnosed with cancer, things in life, things that you possess, they're just things. Because you realize that things can give you what you need, and that's love. So, you know, you have a few odds and ends that mean something to you, but everything else are just things. And we don't need to fill up our lives with things. We need to fill up our lives with love. And I am abundantly blessed and abundantly loved. I was blessed to have someone very special show up at my doorstep yesterday to remind me of that. And yesterday was spent in retrospect of all that's gone on in the last 10 years in my life with this cancer. We had a lot of laughs because cancer isn't always horrific. There's a lot to laugh about in there. There were many a times where I had to use humor to get through things. That was for certain. And there were quite a few people in my life who didn't appreciate that I laughed through it. But you know, there were some days when you had to laugh rather than cry, and so that's what I did. And everyone knows that I can be quite the sarcastic biatch, and never does it shine through more than when I'm sick. So, excuse me, I've been having a moment or two this morning as I've been getting ready to get on with my day. So, yeah, today is a significant day, and I'm going to take that day, and I'm going to remember all the people that I fight hard every day for, because it's not just myself. In the last year, I have lost 5 of my Teal sisters to ovarian cancer, and some of them were quite young. And I tell myself every day that is why I let them research the hell out of me. For those people, for the young women who are diagnosed, for my nieces, for my great nieces. I was blessed and cursed to be the one that carries both the BRCA1 and the BRCA2 gene. As you all have heard, Angelina Jolie had a double mastectomy because she found out she carried a BRCA1 gene. her mother died of ovarian cancer last year. So she took prophylactic steps to ensure that that didn't happen. Every step that I take as far as letting these doctors research me is a step to ensure that my nieces don't have to go through what I went through. Or if they do have to go through what I went through, that there's new chemotherapies out there and available that they've already tested on me that would work for them. So see, I do have a life purpose. I know that. I've always known that. And my other life purpose is to take my ass to work, and I have 2 weeks until conference. So I'm a busy girl, and so I'm going to ask each of you to go out there today and make a difference in someone's life, show some gratitude, share some blessings, and give someone a smile, because you never know when they might need it. So that's all I got to say today. Peace out.